So I'm Doug Prow, senior economics major. I joined right out of high school in 2004, and I kind of just joined because I wanted to be a pilot, and I was planning on going to Western Michigan for aviation. I was enrolled there, and I joined the National Guard thinking it'll pay for college, and I went to my first unit drill and found out I was getting deployed. So that kind of was like a huge shock. And then it was right before Thanksgiving we went to Germany, and July of '05 I went to Fort Hood for 4 months, and then we went to Kosovo, and I was in Kosovo for a year and got back just before Christmas of 2006. And people definitely don't understand any of it.
For example,
so
everything's very
rich.
regimented.
It's kind of difficult to really understand.
You know when you're going to get up. You know what you're going to wear.
So.
You know when meals are. There is some instruction. There's a plan of the day. You know what you're going to do. Unless you're in a command or leadership position, things are pretty well planned out for you.
All the freedom is actually kind of an issue. Everyone likes to say that I don't like to be told what to do, what to do, what to do. But after you've been doing it for so long, it just becomes part of how you look at the world. You do what you're told, you follow orders, do this, do that, and you always have someone telling you what to do. And then they come here, and it's do whatever you want. Take whatever classes you want, join whatever groups you want, spend your time however you wish, and that's a lot to cope with. There's not just 4 years, but an entire lifestyle difference. Someone coming out of high school, going right into college, is going to be vastly different than somebody that's been, hiding behind a pile of rubble trying not to get shot at for 6 months. Okay, so there is a huge age difference. Maybe not just years, but also life experience.
I usually won't talk about it, just because of the fact that I don't want. If I've known somebody for a little while, then definitely I want to talk about it and stuff. But if it's somebody that is met, I'd rather not have them make assumptions, because I'd rather them know me than just make a bunch of assumptions about it all.
I think there's a lot of self-isolation that occurs. I know when I was an undergraduate, I definitely felt like a lot of people really didn't understand where I was coming from. And it was very self-isolating. You just don't want to branch out, and it takes time to overcome that.
And there's a sense that everybody's got PTSD, and while people are sympathetic and appreciative of the veterans, there's a sense of, are these guys, just a little dangerous, a little unstable? In other words, I'll go to your parade, I'll welcome you home, but I don't necessarily want to hire you or have you dating my daughter.
Well, this is a very liberal school, and with that typically comes not a lot of support for the military. As far as the other students' impressions, I think it's mostly positive. There was a definite shift occurred September 2001, because I was a student here before, and there was definitely a shift in attitude towards the veterans on campus after that.
A lot of it is just to kind of help people that are coming in. With the new students, they have a mentorship program now. A couple of the guys in the group, every veteran that comes in is assigned somebody, and not necessarily just to that they need it, but just to kind of give them somebody that if they need to know how to get around campus or any ideas or if they need help like moving stuff, like they can give us a call.
They're doing better. They've got a Veterans Service Office, which is fairly new, and they've tried to increase the visibility on campus. To the best of my knowledge, the University of Michigan has the smallest veteran population among the Big Ten schools, and has not really made much of a point of trying to recruit veterans, and I think they're beginning to acknowledge the need to do that.
You know, a lot of good things are happening now. So there was nothing discouraging veterans before, but there was nothing to help either when I came in as an undergraduate. Now we have the Student Veterans Organization, now we have the vendor mentoring, we've got the Yellow Ribbon. So things are definitely